Man, YouTube, we on here on this Sunday. Like I said, it's probably my one of the times you see me live from the house around this time. Unless it's like, but I always would go live in the morning time. I actually wanted to start having more of a morning live and a set night live. This my set night live probably gonna have to be around 9:30 when I'm at leaving work. Um, Yeah, a couple of things I'm trying to change with this page. I want to give more content other than having to troll me talking shit to the trolls. That's good entertainment, but I do want to have more content. Like, what's going on with other shit. Everybody tap and hit that like button. I appreciate it. About to go outside. It's cold as hell outside in Florida. Motherfucker got a North Face on in Florida. It's motherfucking like 38 degrees over here, y'all. It's cold as hell in Florida. Yeah? What's popping with it? Where y'all watching from? What state y'all from? What country you from? I get a lot of musty tellers on here. I do talk shit to the trolls just for fun. You know what I mean? But I want this channel to be more than just me go back and forth with the trolls because, I don't want to say the wrong shit and feed too much into the trolls. But, I like to go back and forth with the trolls though. But what else is popping with my normal people that got brain cells? What's popping with my normal ass people? Let's go outside for a quick second. It's cold as hell, but I need to put something in the air and I can't. I don't want to smoke in the house because that shit be making my house stink. Man, look at that. It's motherfucking. It's my windows is frostbit. Huh? It's cold as hell out here in this motherfucker. You heard? This motherfucker is frostbit in Florida. Yeah? I'm surprised the fucking water didn't freeze. Imagine that shit was ice. Boy, that shit look crazy. Motherfuckers would go ice skating out here and shit. God damn. Birds is cold as hell, boy. You running. He cold as hell, boy. He cold as hell. He said, you weak as hell. Look at that motherfucking tap shoe and this shit. He cold as hell. You know that word, cold as hell, boy. That shit freezing. It's cold as hell out here, y'all. We in Florida. My windows is icicle this shit, boy. This is Florida. You could tell the temperature now is changing everywhere around the world. Stay focused, y'all. Stay focused. The world is changing. It's getting cold and snowing in places it ain't never really snowed in. You know what I mean? It's 30 something degrees in motherfucking Florida. Green plants to clean your air. Now, yeah, that's why I need some clean vents. Plus, I got the kids. I don't just want. What's up, sis? I'm over here cooling, putting something in the air real fast by the damn water. It's cold as hell out here, though. He said it's cold as hell. I'm gonna see what the ducks is at. It's cold as hell. Even the ducks disappeared. It's just cold as hell. It's cold as hell in Florida. It's 38 degrees out in this bitch. I'm gonna send you a link. It was plays are good for you. Us to kill bacteria. All right, thanks, sis. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Oh, look at the ducks right here. They're all right there cooling. I knew they were somewhere. Dang, I can't like this shit. Hold on, y'all. Damn, my lighting not even fucking working. Mm, hard to light my fucking shit. Oh, you say your dog? He be chasing them ducks? Hell yeah, it's a cat over here. He be trying to hunt these ducks, but these ducks can fight. You think they can't fight? These motherfuckers, these ducks they actually get scrapped. They be going toe and toe with some of these cats and shit over here. It's a gang of ducks out here. Man, fuck your boy Mike. Sorry, nah. Salute to your boy Mike and shit. What the fuck Mike gotta do with this channel? I don't see Mike ass pop up on this bitch. What the fuck do Mike gotta do with this channel, bro? Nigga, who the fuck is Mike? Yeah, Shakur. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, he did his thing against what's his face and shit. Yeah, shout out to Shakur, bro. Putting off a jersey when it come to boxing, doing his motherfucking thing out there. Yeah. Mm-mm. I might have to smoke this shit at my house. I can't light it. And it's too windy outside to light this shit. What? Did it your real one? I ain't wait until my nephew come out. He trainer Amber son. Oh word? Hold on, y'all. You know I got to flip the camera and shit. You can't even be smoking on camera and shit. Oh shit, he going pro? Shit, good luck to him and shit. I'm about to roll. I think I fucked up rolling this shit up. I think that's what it is. This shit got a hole in it. Damn, that's what it is. That's why this shit not rolling. Damn, I gotta re-roll this shit, y'all. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely send me his profile picture so I can follow him. I gotta re-roll this shit up. That's why this shit not rolling. I'm like, why this shit not fucking lighting and shit? So I need to smoke out these papers and shit. I can't say too much on like the internet. You feel me? Like that's why I don't show myself smoking. I don't say nothing. Like not even assuming I'm puffing on something. I'm smoking a black and mild. Like, people often drink alcohol for pleasure, knowing it doesn't taste good, not wanting to accept that they actually turn themselves. Okay, Eddie. Well, everybody drink for different purposes. A lot of people, it's like people smoke, people drink. Everybody got a lot of shit they do to make their body relax. I'm not really a drinker like that, but there's times the shit I used to have something to drink on to relax. Some people do that shit to cope. A lot of people do that shit to get away from life, just like how people smoke and shit. Some people, you know, I mean, you don't know what you. Everybody's different. So some people smoke because they need to make their body feel better. Some people be in pain where they gotta smoke. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of shit. Everybody's different. Everybody's body is different. Weed tastes better though. Hell yeah. Well, I feel like weed is more better than you than drinking. I feel like weed helps your body out way more than drinking does. Drinking shit fuck your liver up. You dig? Like shit, weed and shit, you know, helps with cancer and appetite and having problems sleeping. It just bud helps out with more than drinking does. That's why like they try to classify this shit as not like a serious drug no more. I forgot what the category is now, but it's not classified as a real top drug no more. You feel me? I think it's like a prescription drug now or some shit. They need to just make this shit fully legalized and shit like. But I do feel like there is certain people that can't smoke weed. People that got real like I got bad anxiety, but some people got super bad anxiety where they shouldn't be smoking at all. Weed is better because it's tea and food. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good for food. It's a lot of shit. What is good for people that got cancer. You got aches in your body, your backache, you got headaches. Like bud is good for a lot of stuff. And a lot of people used to use bud back in the day. They don't even talk about that shit. That a lot of people used to use this shit as medicine back in the day. That's one reason why they don't want to they don't want because they know this shit can help you out fight diseases and shit. That's why they don't want to fully legalize this bitch. There's more to this shit. Side effect. That's when you confirm through food. Yeah, oh yeah. Anything isn't good isn't going to be good. Well, yeah, but smoking putting anything in your lungs is not good. So that's true too. Like I was saying, like putting shit in your lungs is not good. That's why like I wanted to consume stuff by eating it. You know what I mean? Then putting shit in my lungs, putting fire in your lungs and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I do agree with that. Putting shit in your lungs is not good. But consuming it like in food and shit like that or drink, I feel it's probably the best way. Hmm. You look like from I keep trolling the chat with the same shit. No, I look like somebody your mama know, motherfucker. I look like your mama best friend. Nigga, duck. Homie, a duck. See, see, current plants matter being in hell is always going to be healthier. I smoke cigarettes though. So you smoke cigarettes though. I used to smoke cigarettes too. I cannot smoke cigarettes. I gave up smoking cigarettes like shit, probably like 4 years ago. Last time I smoked a cigarette, bro, my chest was about to blow the fuck up. I just threw the cigarette. And I think that the last little bit of cigarettes I had, I just crushed some shits off and I threw them shits in the garbage. And I never smoked a cigarette again. You know what I mean? I never smoked a cigarette again. I just went cold turkey with them bitches. I got a weed transfer when it box you. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, sis. Hell yeah. I'm always looking into something better in my health. You know what I mean? To do shit better. We getting older now. You feel me? Getting a lot older, pushing into the late 30s now and stuff like that. And definitely want to do a lot more shit that's more healthy for my body. We said some crazy shit in the chat. If you were an animal, you'd be a gay one. Man, I'd knock your head up, Zach. I think homie get me confused with his papa. Get me confused with his family matters and shit. Like, come on now. Get me confused with your ancestors and shit. Come on, man. We ain't like your ancestors over here. All right, I gotta flip the phone and shit. Get me confused with your ancestors, man. What's your problem? That's the shit that your ancestors be on. This is way too money to like this shit. Another thing too, Florida ain't used to the cold. Like shit, finally lit, boy. I know I had to re-roll this bitch. Shit, who trying to go swimming? Up, go hop in that motherfucking water right now. Y'all first. Shit, cold as hell. I'm a herbalist. Oh no, I know you smart. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take the recipes, sis, and see like I said, I'm definitely trying to help my body heal from a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like anxiety. Snake Boy was right too. Like smoking actually fucks my throat up. Like it builds up a lot of mucus in my system where I actually shouldn't be smoking nothing because my body builds up a lot of mucus that's hard to come up. So that's one reason why I stopped smoking like anything for a long time because I couldn't cough up mucus for a minute. That shit was getting stuck in my body and shit, so I had to stop. So I'm gonna do it on stream. What you say? I'm already. What you gonna do on stream, bud? Stream with drops and water daily. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot that. Every time people put me on game and shit, I definitely be taking people's advice and shit. What degree did you have to get? What for medicine? I really need like a degree. It's just like people that that really study the plants and study the body and what's good for the body. There's a lot of people that's not really like a doctor, but like Sebi. Dr. Sebi wasn't really like a doctor, but he's somebody that studied medicine, for years in Honduras. You know what I mean? He studied medicine. He just studied medicine and plants and what they do. Just like he talked about weed and the benefits of weed and certain plants. You dig? Like he put people on game with a lot of shit. Well, badass apartment, motherfucker. You live in a straw house. You talk about somebody's apartment. Well, you don't even got a house or apartment, motherfucker. You live in a shack. Shut your dumb ass up. You live in a clubhouse, motherfucker. Nigga live in somebody's basement, talk about somebody's apartment. Like, get your ass about here, dude. I said was a known fraud, brother. He said he was a known fraud. Hell nah, he really helped people, yo. He really helped. He cured a lot of people and shit, like from AIDS and all that shit. They were trying to accuse him of being a fraud. I think that's why they're trying to put him in jail and shit. Or did he go to jail? I know like he got sued or he was in court, but I think he won that case if I'm not mistaken. I know they were trying to accuse him of being a fraud and shit. And they try to say that he didn't cure people he didn't know he was talking about. When actually he did. He said it's not a river, it's a lake. It's a lake. Look like a river. Well, what's the difference between a river and a lake? Shit. It's water, right? Shit, I don't know. Yeah, it's not a fraud, dude. I wish people actually get the herbs as it says. Well, he wasn't a doctor, but I felt like he knew what he was talking about when it come to certain herbs. But yeah, every herb ain't good for everybody body though. But yeah, it's of university for nothing. Brazil and holy goods are different, but the master thing is the same. That's a fact. Are you what you study medicine thing, bud? I got the camera flipped this way, so you can't be really putting shit in the air too much on camera and shit, especially if you try to get the page monetized. It's cold as hell in Florida though. Oh, grown all kinds of gosh. Are you growing that shit? Everybody hit the like button, tap into the channel, subscribe and shit. We outside of well, I'm out. I'm cracked in my door because it's just too windy. My shit won't stay lit. Pause. Like this. Yeah, this Florida. Guess you can tell this Florida. It's cold as hell. I'm a farmer and a scientist, brother. Well, I know you're a farmer and shit. That you a shell. Where else what you were doing? I missed jobbing, man. 1980. What you putting on? What you saying? You did do 6 years for nothing. Christian medicine is killing people. Every pill has 15 ingredients, yet 25 ingredients be combating 27. So that we're really talking about. I know I'm in Daytona, Florida, freezing. Man, salute to Daytona, Florida and shit. I mean, I'm by the Tampa area and shit. I thought it was supposed to be a little bit of snow. I ain't seen no snow on this side. There's talk about it's supposed to snow over here in Florida, so you could tell that the climate is changing. It's snow like in like what North South Carolina, I think, right? It's snow and shit. It's supposed to snow over here by the Tampa region and shit, but it's cold enough to snow. It's definitely cold. It's like 30. Well, it was. I think it went up to like 40 something, but it's like 38 something degrees in the morning, or early in the morning. Hour 45. Oh yeah, you hour. Yeah, I'm probably like about like 2 hours away from a lot of people that pop up here that's from Florida. I'm always about like 2 hours away from people and shit. Like I'm always about like 200 people, like 2 hours away from people that pop up that be from Florida and shit. Thinking your name fits. Shoes fly. Hey, y'all for you yourself. We're gonna have to do another joint stream soon, brother. Oh, the StreamYard shits. Yeah, when I go live, I meet people for. Oh, you go live too? What kind of content you do, right? Make sure you subscribe to this channel. We be networking and building this shit on this channel, talking shit, whatever. I get trolled a lot on this page, but I mean, we be chilling though. At the end of the day, good conversations. I do be talking shit to the trolls, but we do be talking random conversations. Like you see, we talk about medicine and herbs. Like I said, we talk about a lot. I go by the chat. This ain't my only YouTube channel, but on this channel right here, I just go off the chat. You know what I mean? This is the problem with America and his system, especially in the South. In the South. Well, my kids go to school in the South, but I ain't going to school in the South. I went to school up north. I went to school up north. But the education system is definitely different and shit, especially where my son is learning. I probably don't agree with some of that shit like that. I'm lucky I wasn't outside smoking and shit. The problem is with okay, I already read that comment. Article is trash. Look at published states about educational and inheritance rates in America. Man, I bet it because I know they got a. I don't know how it is in different states though, but they know they definitely got a law, but they try not to, leave kids back. I feel like a lot of kids just ain't learning, and a lot of kids ain't learning, and they getting passed on to the different grades. We were just talking about that shit with my son because I'm trying to teach my son how to read better and shit, so they don't try to hold him back. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of shit, bro. But I'm with all that too. I just don't argue with no trolls. I'm not paying nobody over the keyboard to mine. They wouldn't say things like that to my. Yeah, that's why I say, yo, Vaughn. That's what I be talking about. How you say your name, Vaughn? Vaughn? I don't know if I'm saying that shit like wrong and shit. Like, yeah, I just have fun with the trolls because a lot of trolls, like I said, like the trolls are insecure people that's really fans. Like I said, I be schooling the fans over here, and that's why the trolls pop up in my platform because I be talking shit to them. I make that shit entertainment. It's just fun. Most of them come from rundown, musty countries and shit. So they just happy to be talking about somebody because they finally got some Wi-Fi connection and shit. You know what I mean? So, I just be talking shit to the trolls just for my entertainment purposes, just for fun, and I'm getting watch time on it. You feel me? So I just be networking on this bitch though. But that's what I do though. That's what I do on this platform, and I just be cooling. You know what I mean? You're saying it right, bro. I feel you. That's it. I just be cooling on here. But this ain't my only page though. I got a Nick page. I gotta pop off. I might start an NFL page. I got a regular Jersey Rich page. Like I said, I got other pages and shit that I gotta tend to. It's just this page, fucking with the trolls and stuff. Shit, this page been kind of blowing up. I feel real familiar, though, bro. He said I look familiar. Well, I'm not really from Florida. I've been down here though, but I ain't really from Florida though. I'm really from Jersey. That's why my name Jersey Rich. I'm really from Jersey though, but originally from Jersey. Well, I've been down here. I've been down here for a while. Though. I've been down here like 8 years in Florida. But I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up down here though. My son growing up down here. I came down here as a grown man. Say blood. So you ready about pay ASAP? He said you need your fade. You need your fade ASAP. But grown man, we just don't be setting up to set no fade like that. Niggas got time making money. I only fight if I gotta defend myself. Ain't nobody running out looking for no fades, bro. That's little kid shit. Just to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Just to tell you the truth, anybody just it's about money right now. Everybody got time to be fighting no damn fades. That's you know what I mean? You gotta get with the times. It's about making money right now. You know, you only shoot the fade if you have to. That's the way it is. You only shoot the fade if you have to now. A lot of us are too old to be shooting some fades. You know what I mean? You shoot the fades if you got to. You feel what I'm saying? You shoot the fade if you gotta shoot the fade. I mean, if you gotta defend yourself and shit, like ain't nobody out here just trying to get hurt, just trying to get knocked down and shit. You feel me? Like in real life, like I'm a nigga like bro, I shoot the fade if I have to. If I gotta defend myself, then I don't got no problem shooting the fade or defending somebody like my kids or you know, girl, whatever. You know what I mean? Family members and shit. Like I'll get busy. I'm like, it don't matter. Ain't the biggest nigga. I ain't the scariest nigga neither. That's where I always been. So and hands down, like I never really shied away from stuff. You feel me? Like I've been through a lot of shit too, just like physical and all that shit. So like I've ain't like I ain't never been with the smoke. Just when I was a lot younger, I was more with the smoke. A lot older now, so you know you get older and shit, you just get more mature, more wise. Not shooting no fade in Florida. Yeah, people try to shoot you and shit, but that's everywhere though. You know what I mean? Like that's everywhere. Like it's just like down here, like the gun law is a little different. Like what back up north where I'm from, like niggas got straps too. Don't get it wrong. People got guns and all that shit, but you're more catch the fade and get jumped up north. You feel me? You know what I mean? You're more get jumped like in up north. But niggas gang bang up north too. They don't really it ain't like that down here in Florida. Like people got little cliques and stuff like that, and you might see some people that might bang something, but it's not like how it is like in California or Jersey, New York area. You know what I mean? Philly. You know what I mean? It's a little different. Fighting isn't worth it. Somebody always gets hurt. Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I don't fight. You feel me? Like I said, I only will shoot the fade with somebody if I have to. If I have to defend myself, that's it. But just like maybe or like or some like oh we gotta go shoot the fade or I mean like some kind of like nah we don't niggas is grown niggas don't got time for that right now we in here trying to make money and that's it. I'm only on here for purposes. I'm not on here looking to shoot no fade with nobody. It doesn't always read the chat. That's why I'm here for. Oh yeah, I just be talking. Slave, but I just be talking. I said that because no man can take getting beat up these days. He's where I'm from. Well, yeah, well that's good and bad because sometimes I feel like you gotta take an ass whooping sometimes too. Like I feel like going losing a 1-on-one fight and then going to grab a gun to go shoot somebody. I feel like that's pussy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Like if you can't just get your ass beat and you lost the fight, and then you that upset when you gotta go kill the person out, I feel like that's like people being too in their feelings. You did like I'd say somebody did something to you, and you know what I mean, did something to your family members. That's a little different. But if you just lose like a fight, then you go and grab a gun and shit. Then yeah, to me that's some punk shit. You know what I mean? That's some punk shit to me. Like so that's the way I'm looking at it on that level. Yeah, I feel the same way. A good man is what who is dangerous but controls his. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta control yourself. Like you can't. Like if you're gonna lose a fight, lose a fight. If you know you're gonna you get at least you stand. Being a man is just standing up for yourself. That's I feel like that's part of being a man. Just standing your ground. As long as you even if you lose, you stand your ground. You know what I mean? As long as somebody tried to kill me, that's different. Like if you tried to kill me in a fight, then that's different. I feel like a fight is like if when you know you got the best of somebody, that's when you back off in a fight. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't like be fighting to kill a person. Then it's like it's another level now. So money is object, not going to get us nowhere. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's about money now. Nobody got time for fighting. It's about money, progressing. Like that's why I don't talk about no violence. I just have fun on this channel. I talk about no violence, none of that. Like in real life, I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm just trying to make money, and that's it. And be healthy and live as long as I can. Like life is too short, and every day is a blessing to wake up. So that's the way I kind of look at shit now. He set a good example for his for babies. Yeah, but just setting a good example for like everybody. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that's like we all should stand on that. You feel me? Like now I'm just trying to be successful, and that's with everything. Like that could be on YouTube, personal life shit, like businesses, just avenues. So this year, like it's about progression. That's what this year is about. I always said that this year is about progression. Like I'm just like moving. But yeah, I said this is my second page YouTube. Terminated my last three pages 3 weeks ago at 3 4 subs. Yeah, put videos on. I'm starting over. It's cool. I'm eating cool. It's just raw. Yeah, man, facts. Type into the live. Type in. I'll get people to subscribe to your channel. So everybody make sure you go sub to him. I don't know if I'll say his name, Vaughn. How to say your name wrong? What's it like, Vaughn? It's almost like you got King Vaughn instead of Vaughn or something, right? Probably saying that shit wrong. Look a motherfucker. No, what they do, watching that soccer out there and shit. Like kickball, we had a whole conversation about countries that call soccer football and Americans that call it soccer. We had a good conversation about that like a few lives ago. Hit the notification button. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. Yeah, I'm always live. I go live a few times out today. I go live a few times out today just networking. Like I said, this ain't my only page neither. I got a sport page too. So I do got niches. So I said this is my network page. That's basically what I want this page to be. This is like my networking page, the page where like you'll see me live, the you'll see me live the most, and I just be networking. But I do have pages. I'm sorry, like that got niches. Like I got a Nick page. Like I'm a Nick fan. So sometimes I might talk sports on here too. I might talk sports. We talk everything. We was just talk about herbs and shit. Like we talk about a little bit of everything on this page. Anything people talk about in the chat, I go back and forth with people. Like I talk everything, sports, gambling. We talk about, you know what I mean? Like we talk about a lot of shit on this shit. Like homies have a bootleg Will Smith. Your mama like it though, man. I just got off the phone talking to your mama. So I just be talking shit, just random shit to these motherfuckers just for fun. Damn, it's windy as hell outside. Like it's hard to cold as hell out here. Shit. I mean, I gotta flip this shit real quick. I'm trying to build my chat interact just how you explain it. Yeah, that's facts. It's networking. That's basically what this page is. Oh, that's originally what this page is, but people, turned this page into like a troll page too. That's what got me in the algorithm. That's kind of what got me in the algorithm. Really, is the trolls, and then I got some real people that fuck with me, and a lot of people fuck with me really because of my first page, which is my regular Jersey Rich page. So I got like 1,800. I think I got like 1,800 people on that page, like legit people too. I just stopped going live from that page because YouTube was fucking with my watch time hours. So I stopped going live from that page. But that page got numbers. I did numbers on that page. It just YouTube fucked up with my numbers and shit. So this was my backup page. This actually was my sport page. You know what I mean? This was my sport page. Then I just changed the name. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make this into a network page. Like a chill page, a page, maybe some trolls might pop up. I talk shit to the trolls. I talk different, subjects, but the whole attention is really networking. That's the attention of the page is networking. Algorithm. It's the ocean, fresh water. Yeah, right here. Yeah, yeah. People, you go fishing in this bitch. Motherfuckers be going fishing. My last couple lives been straight each time. The numbers going. Yeah, the numbers going up, right? See? Yeah, you go live every day, you stay consistent, you be in the algorithm. That's kind of what I do. I try to go live like twice out the day if I could, what I mean, just to get the page in the algorithm as much as possible throughout the day. You know what I mean? Like I usually go live for like 40 minutes. I don't do no crazy long lives, you know what I mean? Like a good 40 minutes, 45 minutes, you know what I mean? Like a good like 45-minute live, 40-minute live is, pretty much what I do. I go live about like twice out the day. Give people a place to come chill at, talk their shit, talk about a subject or something. You feel me? Like sometimes I might have my green screen. I use my phone, but sometimes I put my green screen on my phone and shit. I might talk about a topic and have to have my green screen on, and I might be talking about specific topics. So I do talk about specific topics, in between my lives sometimes too. So when people replay the videos back, it is some kind of content in the video. But like right now, we talked about herbs a little bit and stuff like that. So it's always some kind of content that we end up talking about within the chat, or it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna be going back and forth with these musty ass tellers and shit. Like I'm going to be like still ice fishing for damn ice fishing. Damn, you say you ice fishing out there, cold as hell. I couldn't do that shit, boy. Motherfucking jaws, be motherfucking freezing and shit. Like I couldn't do that shit. The fuck you looking at? Looking at me walking the dog and shit. Take your ass somewhere. Just duck your ass out of here. Damn, cold as hell. Cold as hell. What else is good with everybody though? Canada gets pretty cold. Yeah, I know Canada get cold as hell. Cause I know like by upstate New York it's cold as hell. Like upstate New York it's cold as hell. And I know I mean, so I know Canada get super cold over there. Canada, boy, I ain't used to the cold no more. This is cold for Florida. It's like 40 something degrees outside of Florida. Yep. The climate is changing everywhere in the world. It's snowing down south now and shit. Like, yeah, it's cold down here. Like, I feel bad for people that came down here right now. If you came down here in Florida for like vacation right now, boy, you like, damn, it's cold as hell down here. Like, you might as well stay up north. If you came down here in Florida for a motherfucking vacation around this time, boy, you tight, you mad as hell. You mad as hell right now. Like, because it might be a little bit warmer than up north, but it's still too cold to like do fun shit down here. Like you still don't want to be outside. It's still like too cold. Even if you come down here from up north in the cold, you like it's a little nicer, but I'm like you still need a coat. You still gotta, what I mean, it still prevents you from doing certain stuff because it's still a little chilly. You dig? So and then once like a day, your body start adapting to the cold. You're like, yeah, it's kind of cold down here. Yeah? Like, so yeah, I'm at the circle. Anyway, we're getting weird weather even up here. Yeah, it's cold as hell. Yeah, the climate's changing everywhere. It's getting cold everywhere, colder. Like I said, this is Florida. Florida ain't typical this, typically this cold. It does get cold, but this is like cold, cold. This is like almost like, okay, it's like winter, winter. I feel like winter. It's gonna change. The weather gonna go back up and shit, but it's gonna be pretty cold this week. It ain't gonna be that high. Like this is pretty cold for Florida. Like this is probably one of the coldest I could say winters down here. And I've been down here for like 8 years, and it's just one of the coldest that I felt down here. I'm like, it's pretty cold outside. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty cold out here in Florida. So that's one of them. Yeah, she from up north too. Everybody like this, like we like from up north. They're like, if it's gonna be cold like this in Florida, shit, we might as well go back up north. That's the bad shit too. If you heard what my neighbor just said, if y'all heard what my neighbor just said, she like, this unacceptable and shit. Like, we from fucking up north. It shouldn't be this cold outside. The fuck are you looking at, lady? Shit, nosy as hell. They just keep looking at me, walking dog and shit. I ain't recording your ass. Fuck about here. Stop. You on a whole different side of the map. Like, you take your ass somewhere, lady. But yeah, like if the winter time is like bad down here and shit, cold, a lot of people like, nigga, what's the sense of moving down here, to Florida? But I ain't gonna stay like this, Still, still warmer than up north though. But it's cold. It's cold down here in Florida, like, for real. It's cold as hell. The ducks cold like a motherfucker. Right? I don't know how they feel because I don't know if they, the ducks down here ain't really used to the cold, cold. So I thought they'd be like high and some shit. Like, yeah, I thought the ducks would be high and or some shit. But they out here in the cold. They cool. I know that word, the cold as hell. I know that word, the cold as hell. What's popping, shot? Been live for over 40 minutes. About to get off this live. Probably go back live later to get me off from. Yeah, that's cold as hell. Everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I got an apartment like this because your mom helped pay for it, motherfucker. Your mom gave the money. Your mom gave me the money for this apartment, motherfucker. I borrowed the money from your mama for this apartment. Punk. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all got that notification bells on. We always live. I said I go live like about twice out the day. We go 45 minutes of shit. She hated your kind more than me. So nah, it can't be possible. I was with your mom yesterday. She had my kids all in the mouth and shit. Your mama had my nuts in the mouth yesterday. But she definitely like my kind. That's what you think. She like it very well. She like it very well. Shit, I don't fuck with y'all, man. Like, subscribe to the channel. Let's be honest, nobody likes you. Yeah, man, you my fan, bro. You a top fan. You know what I mean? You my top fan. You's a clown, man. You my top fan. You my son. Once again, you my June June. You my June June. You understand me? Respect your dad. Respect your dad. You know what I mean? You my June June. I run y'all. I run the trolls. I run the trolls. You my fan. You my fan. It's cold as hell in Florida. You my fan. And you always gonna be my fan. Don't worry about what my mods is at and none of that. Just worry about you being up in here. You know what I mean? You do what I say. I run this shit. You understand me? You watch me. I don't watch you. You my fans. You my little June Junes, and you always gonna be that. Hmm. Hold on. UK1, you don't be telling me nothing on this page. I run this motherfucker. You understand me? You don't be telling me when I'm gonna make you a mod. If I'm gonna make you a mod, I'm gonna make you a mod on my terms. You understand that? I'm your boss. You understand that? You don't run nothing over here. You watching me. You one of my people. You don't tell me nothing. I tell you. You understand? That's how that works. I ain't bigging nothing up. I'm just telling you what it is. Like you telling me you told me to make you something. You don't be telling me nothing. I tell you. That's how that works. No, trolls or fans. Like I said, every page has trolls. Every page has trolls. You're gonna have some trolls in your chat. Trolls help the viewers. Like it helps you get into the algorithm of just YouTube. You're gonna have trolls. That's that's cool actually to have trolls. Like look into it. Like it helps with views. It's it's engagement. No matter like what it is, it's engagement within the chat. It's engagement with people watching, hitting a like button. You know what I mean? It's engagement. You know what I mean? So no matter what you say, that's how it is. No, I'm not talking shit to the trolls. I'm making an entertainment purpose where I go back and forth with musty, tellers and stuff like that. So other than that, we talk about a lot of stuff on this platform, not just me going back and forth with the trolls. If you was on here earlier, we were just talking about that. That we talk a little bit about everything on this channel. You know what I mean? I talk about a lot of stuff on here. We just talk about herbs. We just talked about a lot of stuff earlier in this live. Like we talk about a lot of stuff on this live. It's just I do go back and forth with the trolls for entertainment purposes sometimes. My ancestors got a high IQ to anybody that you ever know. My ancestors got an IQ with your whole lineage all put together. You understand me? Your lineage ain't nothing but thieves. Mm-hmm. Explain it. Now you explain it. Like I said, you don't run nothing over here. I tell you what we gonna talk about. You understand me? Nah, I look like somebody your mama know very well. I definitely look like somebody your mama know very well. We real close. Dude, we real close. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. You know, even if y'all my musty ass clowns inside this chat, you dig? Y'all my fans. Y'all my kids. Y'all my June Junes. Y'all know that shit already. Y'all know y'all my motherfucking June Junes. So I'm the captain now. So y'all love my words. I take all my words in the chat. Everything I say, y'all be taking them shits, bro. Like I said, y'all my top fans. Y'all know I'm the motherfucking captain of this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all follow what the fuck I said. Hey Lala, how you doing, Queen? I'm over here. Cool. It's cold as hell in Florida. How you doing? Hopefully all is well. Hopefully you and the family are doing okay, you know, during the hard times. My heart still goes out to you, Lala. Hopefully everything is well with you and the family. We over here just cooling. We're talking to these little fans inside the damn chat. Going, you know, we had a good conversation earlier, but now I'm getting, you know, my random fans in here talking their little crap. I'm gonna say we all the same. Yeah, we definitely the same. I'm doing okay. I'm glad you're doing well. It's cold as hell in Florida. What's the temperature where you at? It's like 48 degrees over here in Florida. It's cold. I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised the water didn't freeze. It's cold as hell. Three guy came in the chat. Wrong time. I don't know. There were people mad. People just be hating. These my little fans. That's all that is. And it's 30. It's cold as hell over there too. You know, it's 48. You know, that's cold for Florida. That's cold for Florida. It's cold as hell. Even like I said, my windows froze. Like my window froze and shit. Like you can tell it's cold. Like I said, the birds that's cold as hell. They cold as hell. They cold as hell. They are. Well, I'm surprised they motherfucker. I thought they be cold as hell. They cool. They motherfucker cool. They over here cooling. I thought they be cold as hell. They running, boy. I know that water cold as hell. Homie said dinner. He about to go try to eat these motherfuckers. That's what you do in your country, right? You probably eat them shits alive and shit. You don't even cook them in your musty ass country. Them birds don't give a fuck. Word, them birds is cooling. Them birds is motherfucking cooling, huh? They motherfucking cooling. This shit crazy. What you say in the chat? That's talking shit. Man, hit that like button. Y'all subscribe to the damn channel. We've been live on this bitch almost an hour now. It's been a good live, y'all. I'm about to get off this bitch, charge my phone up and shit, take care of some business. I'll definitely be live again. I'll definitely be live again sometime today. Chop it up for a quick ass second. You know how we do on this mug. Hit that like button, subscribe to the damn channel. I already know I'm gonna see some of y'all. I'm in y'all algorithm. Y'all my fans. I'm gonna be popping up inside y'all feeds. Y'all gonna watch. You dig what I'm saying? Come talk y'all shit. Come network. Come have a good conversation. Y'all know how we do. You dig? Everybody, y'all be safe. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next live. Y'all be safe.